Hello students, you all know Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He is called the Missile Man of India. He was also the 11th President of India. He is not only known for his works in the field of astronomy or defense, he is also known for his teachings, his philosophies of living, and his simplistic way of living. My childhood is an autobiographical piece of writing. It is actually an extract from his autobiography, Wings of Fire. In this chapter, we will get to learn about the childhood of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, his parents and the impact they had on him, and the peace and harmony in which he lived in the temple town of Rameshwaram that shaped his character. Kalam briefly talks about his parents in the beginning of the chapter. His father, Jainal Abdin, had neither much education nor much wealth, but he was a man of great innate wisdom. His mother, Ashiamma, was a truly generous woman. His father encouraged him to lead a very simple lifestyle. In their Pakka house on Mosque Street, they led a life devoid of inessential luxuries and extravaganza. However, all necessities in terms of food, clothes, or medicine were provided for. That's why he considered his childhood to be very secure, both materially and emotionally. He says that he inherited honesty and self discipline from his father and faith in goodness and deep kindness from his mother. He moves on to talk about the impact of the Second World War on the temple town of Rameshwaram. When India joined the Allied forces, there was a state of emergency. There was a suspension of train halt at Rameshwaram station. He talks about a sudden demand for tamarind seeds that he used to collect and sell to a provision shop on Mosque Street. He talks about his cousin Samsuddin, who was a newspaper distributor in the town. As the train would not stop at Rameshwaram anymore, bundles of newspapers were now thrown on the Rameshwaram road from the train. Samsuddin needed a helping hand to catch the bundles, and Kalam filled the slot. He earned his first wages there. He then talks about the harmony that prevailed in the town of Rameshwaram. Hindus and Muslims lived in complete harmony there, and his close friends were Ramanatha Sastri, Aravindan, and Siva Prakashan. All of them belonged to Orthodox Hindu Brahmin families. Ramanatha Sastri was the son of Pakshi Lakshmana Sastri, the high priest of the Rameshwaram temple. Moreover, traditionally his family used to arrange for the boats to carry idols of Hindu gods during the annual Sri Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony. He grew up listening to stories from the Ramayana and the life of the prophet from his grandmother. This shows how peacefully Hindus and Muslims lived in the town. He then talks about an incident that left a great impact on him as a child. A new teacher at the elementary school did not let him sit beside his friend Ramanatha Sastri, as he was Muslim and Ramanatha was a Hindu priest's son. Ramanatha's father, Lakshmana Sastri, summoned the teacher and asked him not to spread the poison of communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. The teacher apologized for his actions. Kalam also talks about his science teacher, Siva Subramania Iyer, who also played a major role in shaping Kalam's character. Siva Subramania was determined to bring a positive change in the society by breaking all kinds of social barriers prevailing in the society. One day, he invited Kalam to his home for a meal. His wife, being an Orthodox Brahmin woman, did not let Kalam enter her kitchen and even refused to serve him his meal. Siva Subramania did not force his wife. He himself served Kalam food. His wife observed them from behind the kitchen door. Siva Subramania invited Kalam to his house for dinner the following week. When Kalam hesitated, thinking about the reception he had got from his teacher's wife, Siva Subramania told him not to get upset as it was needed if they were determined to bring a change in the society. Next day, his wife welcomed Kalam into her kitchen and served him food. When the Second World War was over and India's freedom was imminent, Kalam sought permission from his father to leave Rameswaram and to go to Ramanathapuram, the district headquarters for higher studies. His father respected his individuality and consoled his mother, telling her that it was their duty to let him choose his own path. He even quoted from Khalil Gibran, who was a Lebanese author. Does the seagull not fly across the sun, alone and without a nest? Kalam was like a seagull who didn't need his parents to help him through every step in his life. This shows how philosophic and mature his father was. That's all that we learned from the chapter. The chapter teaches us the importance of family and society in shaping one's character. We also understand how Kalam was shaped into one of the greatest personalities of his time. That's all for today. Thank you.